good afternoon or good morning, everyone. So who's in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Good morning, happy afternoon, hello, Spiker, hi, Petroki, hi, Jared, hi, Antonio, Ray, Simon, Sean, time to relax, that's a good name, I like that name, we need that, time to relax, because it's Saturday, it's easy, it's something different, so you're starting today, I joined Discord today, no, I'm not starting today, man, I'm not starting yet, hi, Chento, hi. How is everybody doing? It's weekend, so PA is slow, the market is slow, everything is slow. Discord is fantastic. Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It's really nice. So let's see. Viewers are dripping in. I'm giving them a couple of minutes just for everyone to take their time, come in. So if anyone has some questions, by the way, today I did the video about myself, who I am, where I come from, what I did in the past, what I will be doing. So yeah, you will get finally the introduction on me. No, I'm not gonna do a bit today, buddy. Not today. Thanks for all you do, you're welcome, man. I'm greatly done with love, with care, etc. So yeah, I love doing it. I love doing it. It's a pleasure. It's really nice. So let's see, let's give them one more minute for people dripping in. Let's see what's happening, let's see what we're doing live from Amsterdam. Goedemiddag, hoe is it? Do you go gym? Yeah, I just went to the gym this morning. Is the challenge starting now? No. Hi from Abu Dhabi? Yeah, we're going global. Do you have the M1 MacBook? Yes, I'm still running on the M1. I might need to upgrade because I have 4 monitors connected all around me. Yeah, so it needs some alterations. Let me change my mic a bit if you guys have trouble hearing me, because it should be fine. Everything is connected. Hell yeah, another gym boy, yeah. Who went to the gym today? Like, who is active in the weekends? Who is asking? Who? Goedemorgen vanuit Suriname, nice. You're doing trades live? Yes. I will do trades. Goed bezig, niet normaal die profits en kennis. I'm working on it. Do you plan to trade on Bybit like Master Trader? Yeah, I did it before. But the problem is with Master Trading on Bybit, the fact I cannot do all coins. Nice hat, thanks man. I'm gonna do Bybit today. So I'm gonna do some high leverage, I'm gonna do some work, I'm gonna do some TA with you guys, and I just wanna see. What we first need to do is, since we are with already over 200 people, I think we can get the work going. We can start. Hello from St. Maarten, nice. There are quite some people speaking Dutch here. Where are you from? And please, I want to keep this journey for free. I want to keep helping you guys. I want to do trades with you today, but you got to do me one favor. Like and subscribe to the channel, because that helps me out a lot. Because then I have other ways to monetize it and to rectify my time. And the more time I can spend with you guys, the less charging that has to be done. Because I have to do something with my time. So please drop a like. It helps me out tremendously. Are you gay? Essie, be nice, buddy. You know I have a girlfriend. Be nice, buddy. And I know it's you. So. Boy, yeah, Mike, I can't hear you. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 people are experiencing issues. If you did a W trade or sub, let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Let's start with Scalp Scanner. And let's see what's moving. Did a W trade, is this enough? Like, I got 300 to work with, it's just on a small account. Let me just market some, or free up some money here, so we have something in the bag that we can work with. Let the rest run. Zill is working. Let's check out Zill. Let's see what we're working with. It looks like it's making a double top. It looks fairly interesting. Let's try a small market one here. I'm gonna go on max leverage 25. I'm not gonna take too much risk, so I'm gonna do 25%. Let it top out for a little bit. I wanna take profit of at least 100. Let's take a stop loss of, yeah, I can have some risk. Let's see what it does, because it's not moving up more. Let's see how it goes. See if we can make the first W based on this double top formation. I can take this wick to up here, but ideally I would want to enter, like if someone's taking a position also because of this top here, the other one broke it, like this would be your ideal entry for snipe, and also see the pullback up to here. So this would for me be the ideal trade. We're upset 2.7% now. Let's see if it drops more, because here it had a heavy rejection just at this level. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if it runs. Might wick me out though, but the weird thing is, like, I just set my stop loss a bit above that previous wick. So let's see. Show indicator. What indicator do you want to see, buddy? I don't have any on. Like normally I would use this. This is my trading view one. It shows me the US brings this psychological high, psychological low, daily opening, yesterday's high. So it is trading even above yesterday's high and above the psychological level. It also heavily expanded the 50 EMA line. So I would expect quite a heavy retrace. We're up 6% already, guys. I'm trying to do some high pace scalping, and I will try to make us some money today. I can only do leverage 23.50 on this one. It's not that much. So this is going to be the first trade. Can anyone keep a log of what we did today? Can anyone write this down or monitor it or whatever? Because I would love to see this getting retraced to this part here. So 0.2210. That's the easiest level for me to do. That would be 28% profit. I'll take that any day. Let's see what else is moving. TRB is moving. Solana. Solana's not. I look at volatility here. So what I want to see is high volatility. STMX. This one keeps on going well. Trading view. STMX USDT. I'm just gonna try some high pace scalping just based on what my eyes witness. Like this is doing the same thing. It has a double top formation, but I have to be fast. It's gonna probably achieve this hold level, so I want to be in at 0.0051100. STMX. It's max leverage. Limit 0.0055. 25%, sell short 100%. And I want to take a stop loss right above that other wick I just witnessed. So that is pretty damn about there. So that's 559. Open short. So that one is limited in. My Zill is still trying well. I have to move my bottle of cola for this. Check why, buddy, move your camera. We are unable to see our active trades. Give me a second, guys. Video capture. It's better to have my camera here, guys. Is this better? This one had the rejection that I was looking for, but it might have now a continuation instead of breakdown even lower. So either can take like the 2 now, or let it run. What do you guys want? Are we gonna let it run? Looks like it wants to pump. Does look like it wants to pump further. Yeah, there it goes. It went up previous candle as well, but still has this audacity to keep on pumping up even higher. Because the previous high was there, I cannot find another previous high, so it would have taken it at the rejection level. This one there. Will it break that one? ZIL is a coin that always moves in the weekends. Like it always has some weird ass weekend moves. I'm gonna DCA it here a bit. I'm gonna take some more out of it. What image quality is low? Because that's actually weird. My camera is 4K. So that should be alright, to be honest. Let it run. Yeah, we'll let it run. I have YFI looking toppy. This one has to get at my entry. Move that back. Bro, now my logo's in my face. It's also not very good. Let me put myself in the top. Wi-Fi looking toppy. Let me see. Wi-Fi is such a weird weekend coin, but I would want to short it at 6,400. So we could do that. We could do that. Isolated, because I want to trade isolated. Other price 6.4. No, go away, Siri. My Siri should go away. And I have to market it, and I have to DCA back. I want to take profit approximately at this area, so that's 62.14. Yeah, that's fine. 25% stop loss, open it. Set the cost dropping back down. We'll have to widen this one for now because of this behavior. Because of the previous stop, that's stopping out on that, but we will see what happens. SIL is still moving up. Silica is a really weird coin. It can wick out like crazy, and it does it every weekend. Every weekend this coin goes ballistic, and I cannot completely explain why. What is STM doing? Is STM already breaking? STM looks toppy. I want to market it. Yeah, let's go for the market it. Look, Silica keeps on pumping. I should have taken the profit. You guys have taken me off my game because I wanted to take profit on it. But it looks toppy. But it might wake me out. Like, what's my risk here? Like 30 bucks? Yeah, 38. That's fine. We can handle the risk. Short somewhere now we'll be doing 5k to 100k. What I will be doing is more market orders. Or more limit orders. The thing is, now the pace was that high, people could not keep up with it. And I want to be as healthy for everyone there. So I will do lower pace, slightly higher leverage, presumably. And I will check from there on how it goes. Because now my pace was just too high. Bro, this thing, what the fuck? What the fuck? It keeps on going. It's my liquidation on it. 2291. It can run up quite a bit, but coin is crazy. Like, look at it in the weekends. Like, it does this every weekend. It even annihilated the previous top level by a lot. It's even going further than that by a lot. This happened to me last weekend as well with the same fucking coin. This thing just goes wicked on its own, the same as STM. So that would mean that after this the bias would be long for these coins, because if they top through their previous top in the weekends. So I'm just doing this to establish bias. ENG coming to resistance. Yeah, but let's chart it out well this time, because it has this whole level here. I need to get rid of this indicator. I can't see anything like this. It's coming up here. Let's see where it is at bands. It still has room if it breaks this. It's now at the volume. It's at the weighted volume band, so it's, I don't know. Silica is completely mental. ENG, I don't know. I'm shorting Link. Let me check Link. Yeah, Link looks like it topped out right there. STM is also pumping. Like, look at Silica go. If anyone wants to do something better long it. Like, this shit is crazy. I should have taken profit on the first one when I wanted to. You guys are making me a degen. Like, look at it, in the weekend, no volume, topping out like almost every previous high. It might even run up to there and even cross that one. This coin needs to get its behavior normal. This is crazy in a weekend. Like, not even showing topping volume, not even showing anything yet. Should have taken the profits. Yeah, Link looks like a decent short, but I don't have the budget for Link now. Idle Silica is gonna drop now and it's gonna hold here. What you use for scalp scanner. Why I use scalp scanner is to see volatility, what has been moving. So as FP is moving a lot, this is moving a lot. I try to check out what is moving the most volume wise and also volatility wise in the last 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Due to that, I can see where my chances are and what is moving, even though it's weekend, because I need volatility to trade. I cannot trade without volatility. Ooh, STM is getting juicy. Did anyone take it? And please, can someone just keep a log of what we did? Like, I screenshot it like on stream. No. So it needs to keep on turning. Turn. This one's doing nicely. I want to actually take some profit off the table at this one. Still is looking nicely as well. It should continue there. I want to market some of my profit here. This one is going well. Still, easy 40 on the weekend. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. I don't like the behavior of Silica because it did it here with a high top, continuation, high top, backwards continuation. So I actually wanted to get out of that trading profit, but yeah, I didn't. You already take profit on STMX? Yeah, I took 50% off the table, but I let the rest run because I wanna have a juicier profit. Like this one now still is in profit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take 70% of the table. Let the rest run on it. Yeah, this one, one is not. Don't use size for scalps. Nah, I just listen. Today I'm playing. I'm trying to establish my narrative still and see what way we're heading and where we are going. And from that, I just try to analyze if the bias is correct and if the movement of the momentum is correct. Like Link might also be juicy, but what I don't like with Link, like I had this long with Link and that hit perfectly. It went up really high and its point of control is up there. Yeah, that's what I don't like. Let me see if I can get a volume profile on. Guys, get this shit to 100 likes. Like, come on. There are enough people. That one is printing, this one is printing. This one will be printing soon, I assume. That means these must be dropping down. That one is going well, this one is going tremendously. So let's see. Alright, my man, check XE chart, huge day, driver bounce from the same level previously. What did you want me to check XEC? Oh, that's a juicy bounce. But will it continue up? It tried twice. I'm gonna gamble it with a small one. But just with its baby one. Oh, this one is getting juicy. That one is getting juicy. BDC, what's Zil doing? Zil's also getting juicy. Guys, we're in the money still. I'm making some nice bucks. We're making some nice bucks. This one is also making money. I could add a little bit to it. That's fine. I need to get rid of these. They're in my line of sight. Excel is still printing. I want to market 50%. I want to market 50% of this one as well. Because I'm not leaving money on the table. Like usual. You guys know me by now. No money on the table. What makes you do 5k, 100k? Because you were saying above 4k you're not comfortable trading with other people. Yeah, you know what the thing is? All of a sudden SSR woke up again. And the fact that SSR is awake and he is doing challenges all of a sudden and he's going at it and going after it, I'm like, okay, then we're gonna see what we're gonna do, what we can do. Let's try it, let's go. I like to challenge SSR. Why? Because it's good for the community. And if it's good for the community, it's good for everyone and everyone's making money. And for me, the goal is for everyone to make money. And if everyone's making money, everyone's gonna be happy. And that is exactly what I want to achieve with this challenge. Oh guys, we're printing. We're printing today. You're printing. Everything is looking on a healthy profit. And these two annoy me, but that's fine. Let's keep them in my side. Let's have them there for a bit. Anyone taking screenshot on a Matic short now? I have Matic open, I believe. Ooh, but there's it looks like a parabolic move. I'm gonna gamble on it. This might be my first loss. This might just be but it might continue this momentum downwards. 23%. This one is pumping up again, so I'm gonna leave that and let it be free because I need some screen space. It looks like a parabolic move down, which it wants to break its previous low. That is why I take this trade and why I like it. Sale is still printing me money, so that's fine. Take some off the table there. IFR is printing, X1000 is printing, ETH is printing, Madding is also printing. I want to add some to that because it's a really light trade. These one don't have anything locked to them. This one is going well, so let this be. Let's see where it goes. Tight as that. How do you find these coins to scalp on? I use Scalp Scanner, and that is this website I have here, and I just check for 5-minute volatility. Now STM has it, Anchor has it, so I wanna watch Anchor. Guess we had some great scalps last week on that one. I think it might bounce. Like, this is gonna sound stupid, but I'm gonna long this shit here. Matic is not doing what I want to, Zilliq is doing it, 1000 is doing it, but these are penny trades. Oh, Anchor is actually losing its bottom, but it should hold there. Should hold on this level. At least that's what I'm aiming for. Anchor is also such an outbreak coin. It's my brother Simon in chat. I don't know who your brother Simon is, buddy. What website is this scalp again? You guys want me to drop it? Guys, so 265 people. Let's at least get more than 100 likes here. Come on, we can do this. It's not that tough, it's not that hard. We're with enough people. I will give away what I make today, I don't care. ETH is going downwards, so that I don't care anymore. I want to have BTC always on my screen so I know what the narrative and the momentum is of the market. Might sound weird, but that way I can have a vision on what's going on. Picture quality reduced? No. Should be. My connection is extremely well, so at least it says it. And I even have a Unify access point on my desk. And my Mac is running smooth, so it should be printing. Should be going well. Should be going well. Sale is doing the business. This one is fine. That one is. It's also on cross, which I don't like per se. Let it run for now since it's a small account. Make sure enter the trade. Like, what's your strategy, sir? My strategy is just I trust my eyes, and that's also what we teach. There are a lot of principles you can combine. It's like ICT. It's hybrid system. It's a part of cotton candy. Like, I can chart it out, but this pace is too fast for me to start charting things out for you guys. I want to do it, but then we have to lower the pace. Then we can do it. But yeah, it will be hard. Like, it's time to set sale free. This one and this one have more wiggle room, especially Matic is pumping, which I don't like. So that means it's recovering, BTC's up a bit, Anchor is still being flat, so I need a new coin to trade, otherwise I get bored. STM hot USDT. What is hot USDT? What in the name of love are you? Holo. Damn. Does this look like it's topped out? Does this look like it's holding this level? Like, they all topped out at this point, but that's a strong wick. There's strong incoming volume here, but also strong rejection there. which might have been a stop hunt, but it came from far. Like this thing has been going places. So are we gonna long it or short it? Which I don't actually know right now. Looks like, I would say it's a strong rejection level. That's the thing. It feels like a strong rejection level. Like a pretty strong rejection. Let's see if it tops here before that I do anything. Anchor is also going down. This one is going down. This one is still indecisive. BDC is moving up. So anchor should actually take it. Like the problem with this one is if it breaks this level, it's gonna fly to the moon. And then I wanna wait. Nice, I trust my right strategy. Yeah, it works for me. Now the thing is I combine ICT, cotton candy, and I have quite some experience doing this stuff. So I actually rather know what I'm doing. So I just check for the behavior, if it's within my liking and what I want to do and what I want to see in the coin. Like where's the volume behaving, what is it doing in general behavior. And that makes me see a confluence, and from there on we work. And then it's trust, what money do you use, what amount do you use, when do you DCA, what do you look for. That's also why I'm waiting on this one. Because this one for me is rather indecisive still. And Trading Rich at this AM took 10% profit of a quick sell short. There you go, buddy. You wanted to do TA, by the way. I know I will do TA today. But I'm just warming up with some quick scalps, bit of fun, bit of talk in the chat. I will do TA. But it's weekend, so I'm also having weekend, guys. Like how far long is it? It's 15:43, so there's a 15-minute candle closing, there's a 5-minute candle closing in 2 minutes. The 15-minute looks like it's breaking the previous high, but it might go up to that factor candle resistance there. The 5-minute is climbing, the 1 minute is showing volume but also descending a drop. I think it's gonna lose this level. This one is losing, that one is dropping, this one is in the money right now. This one is not. They're not moving like I want them to. Thing is, with this coin it can fly or it can go to hell. Like legitimately, this could go to hell and reverse die hard from here. But if it breaks the resistance, it will break it outwards with force. Trading, what do you think of Ape? Give me a second to look at what this shit is turning into. I'm not liking that 1000x trade, so I'm gonna kill it. I have too many trades open. This one is for now printing, but it keeps having upwards momentum, but it's getting towards the close of a 50-minute candle, a 5-minute candle, and at 45% of the hourly candle, so it should start making moves by now. And after that I will check Ape out for you. That's fine. That's fine. So this is how I scalp. I try to see stuff. I try to think why it would go a certain direction. And until this point, I think we can say we're pretty good at it. Unless this thing now flies to the moon and beyond, then that kills a bit of my story. But yeah. Yeah. I hope that it rejects this level, because it tried twice to puncture it. But it has weekend volume, and that's a tricky thing. The weekend volume is tricky. Because it can do anything it wants. Every given moment, every given point in time. Because in the weekend we just miss a lot of markets and a lot of volatility and a lot of volume. Normally during the week there's so much volume out there. with Asia trading, with overlapping of Frankfurt, Britain and US, and at night you also have Australia, Sydney, Hong Kong. So there's just way more volume that makes it harder for a coin to move. But in weekends it's like a free fall. Yeah, I don't like it. This one's gonna wake me out, I'm pretty sure. I just don't like its behavior. So let's move on to the next one and see if we take the loss or not. ICX hot, yeah, hot is iOS 686 ICX. Why am I trading shitcoins? The thing is, if this drops, it drops hard. Ooh. That is a tough rejection. That is a tough rejection. You see how it turned. Let's see where this previously was. So it broke that high. It's gonna, yeah, it is gonna fall to the floor. Look, how there's also printing. I4 is printing. So that one is in the money, that's so good. %, 10% up. This one is minus 1.8. Anchor's also printing now. Medic is dropping. So everything is going according to plan. Until now. Until now. 7%, 9%. This one I still don't trust. This one is going well. BDC is still. You see, hot is weird. This is gonna lose its shit. This one. That's such a strong rejection. It's such a strong rejection. But this one is so powerful. Don't know if I want to kill it or keep it open. Because I'm not feeling the momentum yet. I say squash, yeah, I know. What? Does it enough for TA to complete ICT mentorship? Yeah, like the thing is, every mentorship you can do and every program you can take will theoretically be enough for all the needs that you need. Why? Because of the fact that everything can be enough. If it fits your trading style, you're always good to go. You just have to find something that fits your style, and that's why I have a lot of mixed things in my arsenal, in my portfolio, because I switch up. I can swing trade as well, and I can do a lot of swing trading. Also, I can take down the pace, etc., but I get bored at one point and then shit hits the fan. But the thing is, you need to find something that fits you. My counterpart, Michael, he is not a scalper. And he does amazing and more swings, and this one is not topped out yet. I want it to be there at that rejection level, because there's a lot of confluence going on here. So that would be 0.4185. And you just have to find what you like. I'm gonna do 10% market order here. 0.4185. Market there in 50%. That's enough. You just have to find something that fits you, that you can work with, that's beneficial for you. That's just about the vibe, about the feeling, and about Maybe even look into being coached. What did you close? I don't know, man. I forgot. I honestly don't know what I closed. This one is at 8%. Maybe I want to take some money off the table. I'm not just yet. This one is fine. These are short. This one is still pumping a bit. It looks like it's gonna hit my other entry point. And this one has been a bitch from the beginning. I cannot close this yet. I don't want to get rid of it. Magic is still being a bit of a sore loser. Mana's pumping still. That's fine. What's the mana trade? This one is the mana trade. So 0.4185. So the thing is, you have to find a mentor that suits you, that fits you, and that sits with you. The thing is, you need a lot of dedication to do trading. And I always loved it to have a counterpart and to have someone that was opposite of me, because in the beginning my risk management was non-existent. Like, I ate into every opportunity I could even smell. It was the same as this, but with less skill. And if you do this without some skill, it's gonna be tricky. So you need to find either a mentor or a friend or get paid courses, etc. and just try to do the right thing and start slowly. Like, I'm aping into trades, profit after profit after profit right now. But that's due to experience and due to what I've been doing for a long time. So you guys can try to follow this, but this is also how my challenge works. Like, I know what I'm doing. I take a trade on what my eyes see, I register it, and most of the time I'm pretty profitable. Because we started at 300, so I almost scooped up 30% or 10% already. So that's just what makes it tricky, and that is what, yeah, don't wanna, yeah, whatever, what you want. But I don't wanna try to sell myself or whatever, but that is what we exactly do in the one-on-one coaching. We have a partner system or buddy system. That means we find you someone you do the course with, which is the opposite of you. So that means if you have problems with taking a trade or underconfident, we pair you out with someone who goes apeshit and has less risk management. And there we always try to find counterparts. We're always with 2 coaches, and we coach you through the course of 10 weeks with more than 40 hours face-to-face, live on Teams, so nothing is pre-recorded. And I just analyze you guys as traders and then work from there. We only have 1 spot remaining because we only do a group of 6 to 8 every 10 weeks, because otherwise it takes too much time, etc. So yeah, do you do in real life meeting at Vondervalk? We can discuss, like if it's Dutch people, we can discuss things. T-Rex, we're doing it on Mish server. What do you want to do on Mish server, buddy? I assume it's Sexy Rexy, so good afternoon to you, buddy. What do you want to do there? I want to hang around too. Yeah, you can hang around here. But the thing is, the servers get full too soon, because we are now with 240 people. So, yeah. I will send everyone at Mischievous that I'm doing this, so that people can flow in as well. This is going well, that one is going well. I'm all profit. Is anyone taking screenshots? I'm all profit. Magic is breaking down. I need to get rid of this anchor trade because that's not gonna make me the money. And I don't like how it's sitting and how it's behaving. I should have went bigger on this one. We're up over 10% already. Magic is going well, so I want to take 50% of the table there. This one is going really well, the hot one, so I want to take 50% there. So is anyone taking screenshots, because I want to post this on Twitter afterwards. Yeah, I need to Did you close YFY? It's printing now. Yeah, I close it. I don't care. Listen, if a trade is gone for me, a trade is gone. It's the end. It was it. And I move on. When you do quick scalp like this, do you look at MSB and FEG? Yeah, I do. I do look at where order blocks is. I do look at where liquidity resides. And I do look at where it's topping and what were the previous levels of topping and moving away from. So it's like sort of a cotton candy thing, ishy. Might sound weird, but it's, yeah, I try to take in confluence and yeah, I just try to hammer out trades. Small but definitely something. Urus, nice post. I like that. Server's gonna hit 30k. Oh my, that's fast. Everything's moving. It's moving. This is up. This is up. This is up. This is yeah. Figure the putana. It's not moving like I want it to move. Love what you're doing here. I'm up $2. That's nice. But also smoked away $2 cigarette. GG. Yeah, you're welcome. Still smoke for free. What do you think about copy trading? The thing is with copy trading, I have a hard time when other people lose money. And the thing with copy trading is not even that per se. The biggest issue I have with copy trading was I cannot do shitcoins. I like to do these shitcoins. So just sit in the weekend, scalp here, scalp there, just make a bit of money. Wait, I have to turn up my heating, otherwise my nipples will start freezing off in a bit. But I want to be able to do these like shitty little coins. And wait, I have to check this. Oh, this is my break. Okay, I went in. And while trading all these shitty little coins, I can scalp a lot of profit off of it. And next to all those shitty little coins, also the problem was that, how do I say this politely? My bag was okay. My bag was significant. So I could afford to trade with 1k, 2k, 3k, etc. Since I was trading with a significant enough port, people were throwing like small amounts at me, like 50, 100, 200. It was so out of range, according to my own port, that it made it impossible for me to be profitable. Like I have screenshots with 400 trades, 85% win rate, accumulated profit for followers was more than 13k, and I was up like 150% on that total. But some followers were losing money due to the fact that they would just put everything in one trade, not even divide it, having the wrong leverage, etc, etc. And I need freedom and wiggling room. And as soon as you set up copy trading, I don't have the freedom. The freedom is in the hands of the people who lend their money or at least enable me to use that money for trades because they copy it. So that made it for me really hard because I have a difficult trading style, as you can see, as you witness, as what is happening now. So that's why I didn't like copy trading that much. Mostly because I cannot do shitcoins and there are a lot of rules and other everything. Yeah. Involved. Am I rich because I'm turning up the heat in the Netherlands? I'm not rich, but I don't like to be cold either, so you need something, man. I'm not gonna sit there and freeze my butt off for trading crypto. And I have another 30% to spend, so 10%. Why are you not able to trade full-time and quit your job? It's not about not being able. For me, I own a company that's going well, that I love doing, that is getting rather big with 25%, or 25 people right now, and we're growing, and it's just going well, and I like doing it. Also, the thing is, flex your biceps. Yeah, I try to read chat in the meantime while I'm talking. I should not do that. Also, in the meantime, I don't want the pressure of being a full-time trader. If I am a full-time trader, I have the pressure of needing to perform constantly. Because if I'm not performing trade-wise, there's no food on the table. There's no way to pay my mortgage. There's no way to take care of the people I love. There is no way to do it the right way. Scalpscanner.com, by the way. And I don't want that pressure. If I can trade freely and just go in, have fun, have some pocket money for it, and work with that pocket money, that works way better for me. Due to the fact that I can just do whatever I want whenever I feel like it. Then I can make profit like this. Because now in, how long am I streaming for? 35, 40 minutes? I can scalp up 10% on a board. If I would use my normal like 10k, 100k, whatever, I would be in the money big time. So that's why I just don't like the pressure. I don't want the pressure of full-time trading because the market changes, the market is different. In a bull market, everyone thinks they're the best and greatest and strongest trader in the world. You see them popping up even the trading schools like it's mushrooms. But making money in a bear market like this, that's where the real people are made. That's also where you can divide wrong or fake with real. Scalping this, seeing where momentum is going, especially when it's compressed in small ranges and there are no explosive moves, it's hard. What's volatility? Volatility is how much the market moves. Like in the weekend now, we're pretty flatlined. Like if I look at, but I have to look at BTC. Like this is pretty flatlined. For me, this is a range of 0 point nothing. Because here, especially, this is a 1% move. Like during the week, if there are news announcements, like this is a weekday. And in a weekday, we move like on average like 4%. So 25% of what normally happens is not there in the weekend. That makes it already in weekends a lot harder to trade. And you just need certain volatility and certain movement to do stuff correctly. Whoever said that this was dumping, we're not gonna be friends. We are not gonna be friends. Where do I find coins? Scalp scanner. So this is where I see where volatility is resigning, where stuff is happening, and what is going on. And from there I will work. Let's check my DMs. Hi. In the meantime, I try to respond to DMs as well, just to be, another 32% in the pocket. But this one is just messing with my profits, man. This one's really taking out some of my hard-earned liquidity. How can we identify different liquidity zones? Well, the thing is, I love to mark them off. Why? Because they are vector points. Like if you go to the charts and just, even though this is not a clean chart right now, for me, liquidity resides where vector points are. Let me get this one on. These are now the liquidity zones and the point of control for the previous sessions. So what's the first thing that you guys notice from this? Like what catches your eye if you look at this? Yeah, I might kill my trades by doing this, huh? You guys know that, right? I'm sacrificing my money to teach you guys here. So yeah, but that's fine. Thing is, what you see is a point of control and where volume is at. If there's volume, it means there's money. Currently in the market, I have 1, 2, 3, on just the 5 minutes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 volume points above current trading range, where most money is residing in this area. So that's the 16.8 to 17.3. So this is how to spot volume. Also, we have vector candles down below. This one is still an unrecovered vector candle. So this arrow can also be here. And that's at the 16 region. Bruh, this is really killing my profit. not have taken that trade. It was way too low on the range. It's my own mistake. It's fine. We'll mangle ourselves out. But this range holds most liquidity for now, due to the fact that there is just a lot of upwards momentum that can be taken. Here's profit, 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 here's profit. But if we look at what has been happening the last week, we have one big move here. That has been an 8% move. Rest of the week for me is nothing is happening. Because if I filter out that day and I just take this range, it's a 5% range. A 5% range on 16.5k is an 800 move. So that's 16.9 and 16.1. So for me, that means that Bitcoin is completely being range bound right now. And with this current range bound, nothing is really happening. Why is Matic all of a sudden decided to fly? Why did everything decide to fly? This bit should come down. Now this one is still being indecisive to the bone. Matic will come back. Can I take these trades or are they risky? I don't know, buddy. I just don't know. It's still mooning. Shut up. I was out on time. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? There was a 4% move, like if it liquidates me, it liquidates me. Otherwise, GG. Matic is flying. But Bitcoin is also pumping. That might be the issue. Bitcoin is making a great move right now. Look at this shit. Same as YF1. I have to close these probably. See if I can save this. Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy pump. It actually is a crazy pump. Will it break the previous high? Bro, this is gonna liquidate me on the spot. Look at this thing fly. That's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Same as this one. Even though BTC didn't do that much. But this is the thing with compression. This is what happens when a range fully compresses. Especially with weekend volume. It might have been just a tremendous fake pump and it will come down now to hell. Or it will fly up even more and I get my ass liquidated, but yeah. I'm just having fun right now. This is why I should have closed it. That is why as soon as I start talking, shit goes wrong. Because I have to monitor these trades. And it's not meant as an excuse, but these trades cannot be left alone normally. You just cannot do it. Because of, yeah, underlying reasons as displayed here. But yeah, Bitcoin is cooling off. That doesn't mean that the rest has to cool off, but this is a crazy, still is another 30% trade, so that's fine, but I had no liquidity to resign at it, so my heavy trades are underwater. It might come back if Bitcoin cools down, but also Bitcoin had quite, like for weekend volume, an outbreak. But Bitcoin is trying to get away from the point of control, which is not gonna happen, let's put it that way. Sale is doing miracle work. Sale is another 40% trade, so if someone can log that, that's also fine. Because I'm trying to take some profitable trades. Let's close that one so I can free up some screen space to look at what the rest is doing. BTC is coming down, so that's good. BTC should come down more. Uni likes want to break out from trend line if BTC continues to pump. Which trades can I enter now? None. It's dangerous. Like dangerous. Because of the BTC fly moon mission we just seen. That was a real moon mission. BTC is holding. Enter short on your mental stability. Yeah, my mental stability is fine. Like you have to do this with money that this is learning, this is playing, this is seeing if you're in the right ballpark and seeing if you're doing the correct thing. You should do this with money that you're able to lose, let's put it that way. If you have a great day, yeah, my day is fine. Just playing with some trades and seeing what I can do. This is the thing, like if you're high volume scalping, this is why you keep your stop losses normally super tight. This would have wicked me out at 5%. Yeah, this is gambling. No, it's not gambling because my TA is right. The setup of how I take the trades, that is being incorrect right now. And I'm willing to admit it, it's fine. I'm a big guy, I can handle it. Also, one question that I remember now, someone asked if we give out certificates at the end of the course. Yeah, we are making certificates and we will always be reachable. So yes. What was your business? I partially own a company that does artificial controlled lighting and algorithms. And also control sensor. So it's called sumasystems.com. And we develop systems and hardware in order to make LED lighting a self-thinking and data carrying network. Any trades to enter now? No, I don't know. That's why I'm sitting here. They're using orders analysis, order flow better than TA and PA. I like to check Bookmap and I like to see where the money is resigning so that I have a brief idea and overview of what the market is thinking and what I can expect from the market. But I don't know if it's better than TA and PA. It depends on your trading style. What are the things you learn, bro, in order to get your system? What you should learn, or what I teach you, or what do you mean by it? Bro, this is such a scam, Wick. Bitcoin is going down. And this shit just pumps both of them. All altcoins are pumping tremendously. You profit from zero mana, thanks a lot, you're welcome. What are the things you learn, bro, in order to get your system? I would start with ICT, hybrid, FVG, mentorship, where order books resign, etc. and some cotton candy. And see from there. But it's complex, and also just, you have to train your eyes to see what vector candles are doing and what price is doing. Like a compression, you see it happening, you know it will blow and you know it will do something. Like things don't come out of nowhere. Gala flying. It's Is market only moved by algorithms or any banks? The market moves by where liquidity is. And it's mostly driven by big market makers and institutional funds that have money. I like to call him Steve the market maker. Why? Because I see a fat American guy pressing a button. But that's just, it's not meant in a racist way, but that's how I envision it. And they are the ones calling the shots. They are the ones who move the market, and they just have serious algorithms that just hunt towards money points and vector points and just work from there on. How to get into your course? Send me a DM on Twitter and we can discuss the options. Mana giving my funds back. Is Mana still a thing? Yeah, Mana's dropping again, so that's good. Like it should be. Mana should be a good boy. Why does this keep pumping? It does the same thing every time. Now it's gonna scam whip me out. I just feel it. This is the point where I get liquidated and probably rage. Bitcoin is dumping. I can see it from that point. Like, look. Bitcoin completely retraced to where it was, to the point of control at that line. And Matic just doesn't give a shit. That is just really annoying. Like, I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but do I wanna try to salvage this trade? Let's see. If it still wakes me out, I'm gonna be mad. But it could. Like, Bitcoin is completely retraced to back to where it was. So theoretically, Matic should break down again from this point. Yeah, that's the name of my company. Book lows, don't get liquidated. Nah, not yet. Bitcoin is showing too much momentum towards my direction in order to kill this trade. Because it completely retraced the move. It might be that altcoins follow slower, but Matic has no reason to pump now, except the scam pump. So basically I'm in profit now, yeah. I've taken quite a lot of good trades already. Just we slightly overindulged in some of them. Like these two are a bit top heavy. So we might limit it to 25% of board in a trade from now on. BTC broke this factor candle. It broke the point of control again after the upwards move. So that should mean that these shit should follow. Should. Nothing is ever certain in the current times of money flow and order flow. This is also why I don't trade weekends often. Like, I like to play, I like to do stuff, but I don't know. It's just super tricky sometimes. So how is everyone's weekend? I think as you are new while doing trades and streaming at the same time, you're not able to give your 100%. No, that's definitely true. Like, this is my 4th live stream. Yesterday we did full-blown gambling on Robit, which was fun. I think I might want to do some more of that. Do you guys want to see more Robit? What's your favorite chain on DeFi? I mean, my favorite coin, or what blockchain they use, or thing is, I'm a fan of XRP due to the utilities that they offer and the real life thing that's behind it. Like, the problem with other coins is there are just too many of them. And there were a lot of metaverse things happening while COVID was big. But now you see people want to be outside more. So I'm stepping away from the metaverse. And now I just I'm a fan of XRP. If they win from the SAC, the hype alone will 10x it. And next to just the hype, they have the best application right now in the market. If you will make a fairly safe portfolio next bull run red coins, that's also something we teach, but mostly just to keep it short, it's BTC and ETH. Those will be my two 20%ers, so 20% of my port ETH, 20% of my port in BTC. Then I will do 30% of my port in XRP, and I would have 10% Solana and 10% AVAX. And then I had like 10-15% emergency leaving on the side. And honestly, I'm already DCing into the structure right now because I still think we can go lower, but I think we are pretty much at a nice solid, we are approaching bottom quite fast, and there might be some wiggle room left. So yes, indeed, I fully agree we can go lower and we might not have hit the bottom yet. Why is BTC retracing this so fast? But we're close. We're pretty damn close of reaching bottom. Do you think you woke up SSR by doing your mind-blowing challenges? Let's say it wasn't counterproductive. I did not make SSR less active, let's put it that way. You covered the loss, great, yeah. I don't care, to be honest, I'm just chilling, having this stream. I could use more funds and wait it out and hold it, but let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Not much. I think Matic still has a lag down because Bitcoin fully retraced that move. This one is doing absolute shit. It's doing completely nothing. No, I won't do a rollback. Luke Sand discovered you a week ago. Thanks for sharing your skills. You're welcome, buddy. That's why I'm here. What did you want me to look at? Why are all these shit coins pumping right now like crazy? Look at this. Keeps on going. And BTC looks like, yeah, BTC. I don't. It's weekend. I just don't like weekends. Sand. If you want to do something with sand, wait for here and then short it back, but keep it tied to that top wick right here. So that's the 50% point of that factor and the top of the previous one, and then just short it back to here. That's a 3.52R. So that is more than happy hunting and happy days for you. That's what I would do. Based on what I see here. So wait for it and see if it comes up there, because it doesn't look like it's stopped out yet, since it has this confluence here and has this downwards wick here, and this one resides at the 50% point of that drop, and is also in line with the confluences on the left here. You guys cannot see if I point at my screen, I forgot. That's what I would do. I'm waiting for BTC to drop down on that move, so this one can move down as well. Like, it's almost a break even, so I tried to mangle my ass out of it. For now it's working-ish, but it might just blow every second if BTC decides to repump. Because the impulse move up is stronger than the impulse move down. That's something you always have to take in mind. Outs always move harder. If it's up, if it's down, doesn't matter. BTC is like the stable mid-range, and from that point onwards, I'll just rage around. Like, they legitimately, they just rage. Let's see if BTC can continue this move down. It's made a small vector there, so that would give this one push. I don't want to leave. Why is 50% only 2? My opening cost that high? Yeah, then I just have to wait and see if it kills me or not. I'm not gonna take too profit on this trade. Then I'm gonna be greedy. And then beforehand know that greed will kill me in the end, but that's the game. Hi John. Solana thesis was to replace Nasdaq markets based on SAM idea. Yeah, but SAM, like, an idea is not based on one single guy with who thinks he can rule the world with a funny haircut. Because in the end, it's ridiculous what Sam has achieved and what he could have done in current markets with current regulations and everything. It's just batshit crazy to even think that this has been a possibility. Like how? How was this allowed to happen? How did the world allow this? Including big investment firms, and even like a guy that I like a lot is Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, also known from Dragon's Den or Shark Tank in the US. And he was also a partner in FTX. Is my country great for tax? Bro, Netherlands, great for tax. You really want to know? Highest tax rate here is 52%, so you work 32 minutes an hour for the government-ish. What happened to my finger? I broke it. Let's keep the story at I broke it, dot. That's the most sane and the best story for now. I just broke my finger, like I broke the complete knuckle. Indecisiveness. This was a complete retrace. Like Bitcoin is not doing anything, but it displayed volume up from here upwards. I should have caught that. This was a stopping volume. I should have waited with buying, and I should wait better with consolidating and considering my trades. Bad Chento. Even though it looks like it wants to go to hell now. Do you ever get emotional? Everyone does, I think. Like I had big losses, big losses. The Who I Am video will come out today. I have to ask Harsh when he is done with it. Harsh, when are you done with my video? But everyone gets emotional sometimes. Like one of my first encounters with trading was the Luna crash. It's when I started trading really hard and a lot. I started with 3K, and I still remember it went from 6 to 18, so I did triple my money, so I went from 3 to 9K. Then from 18 to 6 was divided by 3 backwards, so I did 27K. Then from 8 it went to 0.8, so I extended almost, so I was at 250K. And I was like, listen, this shit will get back up. I was just certain. I could feel it in every fiber of my body, like, yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Like I'm gonna be in the money, I'm gonna be rich if this blows, the same as TRX did way back when I just started out with crypto. And I woke up and I lost 270K overnight. So that was 20K or 23K down of all money invested in and 250K profit. So that was one of my worst experiences. And one of my best was, I must say, like the challenge I did, it was fun. Starting with 100, going to 1K and ending at, I believe I ended at 1.8 that evening. That's making a lot of money. Especially if you start with 300 and you end up, it's almost extending your port in a day. How much did I lose on Luna? My own money I lost 23,000, so 3,000. And in total what I had in accumulated assets and also what I built up because of that crash was 270. So it made me lose too much. Way too much. Went through my gain and losses too, I can relate. What's hard is trying to go back in the market without having those flashbacks. Yeah, you just have to, either you let it go or you stop trading. That's the thing, you need to get rid of it in order to ever be profitable and or successful again. If not, you're done, you're busted. You have to find, or at least for me, it's finding the right mix between having emotions in order to control stop loss, fixed points, writing off a trade and consider it lost, and avoid over trading because that takes some emotion. And being emotionless because then you can let trades run. I saw in my own challenge that 1 or 2 times I stopped the trade because of the chat. People were panicking, people were high on emotions, people were afraid to lose money. And that made me change my own strategy, which is never a good thing to do. Okay, let's see. Why SSR only trade Eden BTC and he's not trading so much? I don't know. There are a lot of theories going around on SSR. I'm not gonna burn myself on it. Why are you not dying? Just explain to me. There are a lot of theories around SSR. I'm happy to have a corner there. I'm not gonna get involved more. I don't know. I don't care. It's not my business. I know what I know. I see what I see. I could say stuff, but I'm not. I love your accent, bro. I don't know, but it's so relaxing to me. It's good that I have a relaxing effect on people. That helps. Keeps people sane. Keeps them sharp. So many people say there's so much noise on the 5-minute time frame and you have been profitable trading it. What do you say to that analysis? 5-minute time frame is hard. The thing is, you need to see what type of person you are. If you are a person that needs a lot of, how do I say this? If you need a lot of confirmation, 5 minutes is not yours. If you like to look into things deep, don't take a lot of risk and just ease into it and take semi-easy trades that you can leave for a couple of days, stay away from the 5 minutes and stay away from high leverage. It's fairly easy. Just adapt to what you feel comfortable with. I can take a 50 leverage trade with a tight stop loss, put my take profit at 200% and just go on holiday for a week and see what happens afterwards. You need to be able to, your trading style has to fit your personality and your profile. That is also in our course that we do, where we analyze people on like, what type of trader are you? Are you a swing trader? Are you a scalper? Are you a mix between them? How much time do you have? How much effort do you want to put into it? And also, what are your goals? Are your goals even realistic? I had people come to me and say, listen, I lost my house, I lost 250k, my wife is gonna leave me. Oh, and one thing, I have 100 left and I need to make my loss back before end of the month, otherwise I'm getting kicked out of my house. And I'm like, hold up, how do you expect me to do that stuff? Yeah, I'm not a magician. Like, I cannot do magic. I can, yeah, like, come on. Bro, I'm hating this coin. I'm hating this coin so much. I really hate this coin. Matic is leverage 50 and it's still not doing a lot. So market is still rather slow. But this one is pumping back up, like point of control up, point of control up, point of control up, and that is just stop, okay? How the longs versus shorts looking on this lower time frame? There are a lot more longs in right now at BDC. But yeah. SSR, Chento and Muitaba challenges. Yeah. Don't let me get into the fact that at one point everyone is doing challenges now, because that's a completely different topic. But yeah. Reading for Monday's challenge to start. Yeah, I'm still figuring stuff out. How do I want to do it? Because I want to have people participating in it, I also need to divide my time and have to see how I can best do it. I want to kill my trades because I'm getting annoyed. And I know emotional is a bad thing, but I feel that this is not coming down. And I don't know why. I don't know why, what is happening here that it makes it pump like that. Because this range is absolutely jack shit. This is a range of 14. Bitcoin moved 14. This keeps on moving like crazy. So, yeah. Yeah. See, there it goes again. Like it's pumping, retrace, probably gonna pump. It's probably gonna wake me out, so yeah. See, even though BTC is not doing anything, this coin is going legitimately crazy right now. The same as GFY. Like what are these wicks? Even though BTC is not even doing anything right now. Everything is out of line. Bij een Nederlands, ja. Why don't you cut? Why don't I cut it? Because I want to see how it's developing on the purpose of doing other trades and also my challenge. Like I need to, sometimes I just need to lose money to see what's happening across the board. And that will sound very stupid, but I let trades run and I let profit be taken or let myself be in a drawdown just to see how I emotionally respond and if my play works out, yes or no. Because I still think that BTC has more downwards momentum than upwards due to the fact that they came in here and they're moving up and away from the point of control. It's like one back, two back, and it might take a third one back. So I want to see if it plays out or not. And then this is just money that I'm trying with. See, Sun keeps creeping up. ETH is absolutely at a standstill. It's doing nothing. BTC is also just Can you explain a bit about the SPHD? There's a few words how to read it maybe. How I read this is as the volume profile of the given range. So it shows me where the highest liquidity resides and where the most volume is. And I do it per session. So I have these at London, Frankfurt, Asia, etc. And by this you can see where the point of control is and also how they move during the sessions. Like now we're still at a very low point. So normally I would long this market. I would long it. Now on the lower time frames, it's still at key levels. And at key levels they can do two things. Go up or go down. Yeah, that's fairly simple, I know. It's always the same thing, but they can just go up or they can go down. For now, it looks like that the market is trying to make a move up. Like new high, consolidation back, second try, third try, and they're trying to break this previous structure. But they haven't been very successful at it because it's not really creeping up. Like Solana is creeping down, ETH is at the 1210 level still, and BTC is just slowly sitting around the 16.5 key level. And even getting another rejection here, which looks on a low time frame like a double top. So I would expect this to forcefully break down again. With quite some force and completely retrace down. Because BTC keeps on rejecting this key level and keeps on playing around it. Like you see here is already some rejection happening. BTC seems to be trading down. That is what I'm waiting for. Like, am I correct that the pressure is downwards even though the liquidity resides upwards or not? That is what I'm trying to figure out. It's the whole squad Dutch. It's not really a squad, it's 2 people. He's actually half English, half Dutch. And I think our English language is more than sufficient enough to do multi-language teaching. But yeah, it is possible to do it in Dutch. The whole squad. That sounds funny. Sounds interesting. So yeah. That's interesting. I was reading something that Michael sent me about a swing trade that has been taken because of a certain happening, or like the World Championship Soccer, that people actually indulge on trades due to the fact that it might have a pump because of it. Why do you prefer Bybit over Binance? I just hated the UI on Binance. First I started at KuCoin, but I didn't. At one point I was scared that they would go bankrupt and there was a lot of noise happening around KuCoin. Then I went to Bybit and just stuck with it. And now I'm hoping that they will just give me money. Like I want to do the challenge on Monday, but I'm still figuring out how I can do it more as a community. I want to see if either I can use money that people can contribute. People are getting rows like almost equal to SSR on Discord. It shows how much people believe in you, love. People are getting rows like almost equal to SSR on Discord. How do you mean? You need setup tour. Oh my god, I cannot do that now. Can you turn on copy trading on Bybit for the challenge? No, because people will not put 5k at it. And if people don't put 5k at it, people will get wrecked. So the answer has to be no, and I'm sorry. But I just cannot do that. Like, this PA is making me bored. Because nothing is happening. Like this is a candle of $6 on 16k. Do you work somewhere? I work. I have my own company. Be nice if you can just send you some USDT for the challenge. Yeah, but the thing is, then people will contribute like 5 or 10. And honestly, I'm not gonna pull off the administrative work to refund, if I finish the challenge, 1920 people for 10 USDT. My email account will be spammed because it needs 2-factor. So yeah, that's not gonna be it for me. So it's either people can contribute 500 or more, or yeah, I have to figure another way. Like I can do it with my own money, I don't care, but I want to give people an opportunity and a chance. It's going to happen with Solana and FTT ultimately. Yeah, FTT is gonna die. That coin is gonna get delisted, be buried in hell. It's gonna be Luna 2.0. Solana, I still see a lot of utility and a lot of real world. That coin had an all-time high of 280. Like it was a really, really good and stable coin. So let's do it like this. There are 206 people here. If there are 10 people who are willing to give me 500 for the challenge, DM me on Twitter. I will use that 500. And if I make the 5 to 100k challenge, you will get back X5 what you gave me. So you will get 2500 back if we make it. 1k here, yeah, send me a DM, we can work it out and we will do it. So 500 or more, if we make it, you get X5 back. And then I will do another 10k giveaway. So DM me and we'll work it out with all of us, and then we can start Monday and everyone has fun. It's a relatively small risk, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it like that. want to do it partially with the community and by the community. So that's nice. That helps. That works. I have to answer some messages. Okay, now my Twitter is blowing up. I should not have done that now. But guys, this is at your own risk. So what you guys can do is drop me between 500 and 5k, and I will make sure that that will happen. I will stop at a certain point. Why we must give you money when you're working with crypto and have money for this. You don't have to give me money. If you just heard my story, I'm offering you a chance that if I make it, you get back X5 what you sent me. I'm not asking for money. I don't want anything. Please read what or listen to what I'm saying. That will make it a lot easier for everyone, Christine. Because I can do it with my own money, like I just said, and start on Monday with 5k, I hammer it out. And then you just followed what you had followed. I'm giving people a chance that if they want to contribute, if they want to. Because I can also do a 100k to 1 million challenge. Honestly, I don't really care that much. These last trades of night, nah, I'm just sitting this out. I will do some TA and answer some questions after. And I'm still fresh. We can do some more. He went probably full port on Zil and got liquidated. Yeah, might be. I don't know. It's fine. Why no DCA more matic when it goes to 0.869? I don't know. Because I don't have the capital free. That's one. And it looks like it's rejecting this double top. First you said 10 people with 500, now you say everyone wants to give 500 to 5k, feel free. So what is it now, 10 people 500? But the thing is, you can do whatever you want. If there's someone who says, oh, give a k, then I need less people. For me, it's like, I don't know, I want to keep it fair for everyone. So if it's 10 times 500 and there are 10 people, I'm fine with it. Any trades on Discord? Yeah, every trade will be done on Discord. From the 5k. Every trade will be done there. I will log it, I will. Okay, please repeat once again. Monday is going to start a 5k to 100k challenge that I'm doing. There are two options to approach this. I will either use my own money, do it like I wanted to do, and just go with it and see if I can make it. Or I give out the option that people can contribute money between 500 and 5k, depending on how many people sign up, etc., etc. And use that, and if I make it, I give back X5. It's just a way for people to contribute to it, to potentially earn some money. And it's just something I want to do to give back. Yeah, this is gonna kill me. I don't know why, even. BDC is going down. And Matic keeps on flying. Just gonna let this trade get killed. That's what it is. Can I contribute? Yeah, sure you can. Yeah, Christian, you're fine. I didn't block you or anything. It's just that don't think I'm shilling people for money or anything. And don't call me out on certain stuff, because that's not fair and that's not what I'm doing. if enough once you also lower to 250. Yeah, but then it's already 20 people. Like 250 is the bare minimum, due to the fact that I don't want to sit here for 2 consecutive days paying back stuff. That is just not gonna happen. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know where Matic is going, but I'm willing to get liquidated on Matic. Yes, you must find 10 people because you have declared yourself to start a challenge from 5k because you don't ever have 5k. Listen, forget about the offer. I'll start it on Monday. I'll just do it on my own pace with my own money. I hammer it out, offers off the table. It's fine. It's done. I'll start it on Monday with my own money, with my own things. And Christian, please drop me your Discord link so we can discuss about it. Then I at least know if you're following it. And if you follow it, can we also arrange something that all the money I'm making you, that we do something with that? Because until this point I'm handing out free money to everyone. But yeah, let's just be salty about it. So it's fine. And Sativa, like, you've also seen me do it before. You've seen me make 10 into 700. You've seen me wait. Do you have 5k, bro? Yes. Do you have 5k? Is that the conversation you want to have? Yes, we're gonna start it from Monday. So let's even forget that I wanted to help out you guys, so never mind. I won't try to do anything back again. So Christian, for now we'll do what I always have been doing, and that is giving you free money. Why don't I do it with copy trading? Because if I go full port, high left with 5k, and even if it would go wrong, which I won't do it and take that much risk, if people put less than 5k on copy trading, it will not work. If the same amount is not being applied, it will not work. I don't tolerate... Can we just kick him off the stream because I'm a bit done with this guy? But I don't tolerate people who spend other people's money. But you ask for copy trade. The people asking for copy trade. What is copy trading then? My God, what a guy. Did sand explode? Holy crap. Yeah, that went up there. If anyone wants it, that's a nice short. The BDC is still climbing down, and these two are not gonna. Hey man, how are you? Bro, let's be honest. What TA are you using here? No FIP levels, no MPOC, no PSC, no auto flow, input interest. Enter trade rate looking previous high or low. Or no, I do look at volume profiles. Like what I have on here is the volume profile of everything. And if I would do 5 to 10k challenge, I would chart it out completely different, because then this is my area of control of the previous days. Then I would take this as my fib levels, and 69 would be my entry for sure because of this double top. So I would normally chart it out as this would probably my short position depending on the confluence. I would let it run this wick, and I would try to short it back to at least this here with a 3.92 ratio of here. And that means that it has to come out of this channel, probably wait for the retrace of this one, and what I want to see would be this. So it goes up, had a rejection here, consolidates around this point of control, moves up to this point of control, consolidates here, breaks it, comes back, and at this point I would enter before it goes back down. So I would trade it completely differently. This is not how I would normally chart it. So that's the thing. What's the best approach to trading for beginning? I would look at order blocks. I would look at what levels there are, rejection, and stay away from fib for a while, because it's harder. It's the same as harmonics and that kind of stuff. It just works different. And you need to be able to see what time frame are you scalping on. Are you doing it in 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, etc. So it just takes about what confluence you want to do and what methodology, what indicator that shows you the daily open. That's trader's reality, but it has too much in it. I have to do a separate video about how to set it up. Otherwise, everyone is getting lost, truly getting lost. Truly getting lost. Love you from India. Nice, love you too, man. You see, that was a decent short. If anyone took it, congratulations. It didn't get wicked out. It's right on it. So if someone max left it, that would be insane for trade. I mean, Amazon, I think between 6 to 8 hours minimum. Minimum 6 to 8. Yeah, my best approach is depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to start out with trading, use leverage 2, 3, maximum 5, and do more swing trades. Portugal will win, Ronaldo will end his career, I think it would be about time. I think it's best for everyone if he would just end it there, to be honest. How do you see Mana? I just shorted it at 6 to 8 hours. Absolutely insane, hats off. Yeah, but if you want to be good at something, it's the same as doing sports or whatever. If you want to be good, you got to invest time. You got to invest money, you got to invest in knowledge, etc. So yeah, for me it's same as doing anything else. I'm glad we got rid of that salty guy. Where did you enter? 4.223, 4.223. Yeah, so you're about break even. You could have taken profit a little bit there. Let's see, it all depends on the rest of the market, because everything is pumping against Bitcoin, which is weird. Bitcoin is just chilling at this 0.5 fib level and at the point of control, and you can see like this consolidation is from, it's just 6 hours of doing jack shit. So that makes alts creep up. Yeah, there's not much gonna happen in the end. This TA is way too slow. Really is way too slow to even do something. So yeah. My laptop is getting hot. But the thing about CHZ it's completely overhyped due to the World Championship. Like there is nothing that is regular with CHZ right now. Same as this Matic, it's pumping to heaven. Even though Bitcoin is still failing to do anything, every altcoin is trying to moon right now. So we can establish one thing, the bias is up. 8 green, 5 minutes on Matic, like come on. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like everything that has to do with the World Cup or World Championship, even though Matic is at a really strong rejection level there, it just got its ass whooped from that level. The same as this one, like what is it doing? It's triple topping and building a complete build up on the weekends at this hold level. That is rather insane. Mana, you're in the money. BDC, you should be in the money. This one is just, yeah, these coins are just showing ridiculous behavior that is counter to everything that has ever been feasible. Or right, why didn't you put stop on YFI? Because I'm trying out stuff. I'm backtesting. I want to see where things go, where things move, and what is happening. So just figuring stuff out. And for trying, it sometimes costs money to try stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Sun shorts printing, yeah, I believe. Who took it? Why do I keep pressing the wrong one? Yeah, that one will print. Still believe this one will come back as well. Snap the nice 15% or something. Thanks whoever mentioned it. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Can you make copy trading with 5k accounts only? Yeah, I could, but the thing is, if a lot of people are still DMing me like that they want to contribute, but I don't know. I don't know what to do, because thing is, it can always go wrong, and indeed I don't want to use other people's money, but it's very double. And that's the thing with it, like everyone is expecting me to keep printing money for them for free. Like I don't think there's anyone in this chat. Don't see any TA strategy, only chit chat, sorry. Yeah, what TA strategy do you want? The market is not moving. What do you want to see from me? Me charting out, okay, let me do some TA on Bitcoin. It's here. Like in a 0.33% range. So, CK, I don't know what I should chart about this. Like I just show you what I normally do. There's a volume profile on here. I mark off the point of controls which are for interest. This is my first below one and it lines out with the Fibonacci retracement. This is my upwards one. And if I would normally short it, it would be here. Yeah, this chart, this chat is comedy. Why you choose these coins? The coins that I'm currently trading are, as told in chat 5 times, from Scalp Scanner. So what I look for is most volatility index, and from there I start watching. The same with sand. What happened here was a complete outbreak and you wait for it to top. Where is the top? The top is here at this hold level right now, so you might take a couple of entries. I would have taken it here, here, and here with a really, really, really tight stop loss and see what would have happened. How to initiate these? Yeah, like I just said. I cannot do a lot more than that, I'm sorry, buddy. Love my confidence. Thanks. Chill out, we're all on the same path with similar goals and we are all on the same page. Yeah, that's the thing for me as well. Like, I'm trying to help people make money. And for me, helping people making money is just, I've given so many goals. I've given a lot of goals. Name of the scanner website, I'll drop it again. I dropped it in the chat now 3 times, but it's fine if there are new people in or people that haven't been here previously, so do it again. But this is where I start with. For me, my starting point is check on Scalp Scanner what is moving, especially in the weekends. Otherwise, you cannot do anything. Whereas SSR probably in Brazil on holiday or something. And without having volatility, there's nothing to trade. Like, I've been sitting talking, not looking at this trade for the last hour. So CK, I get that you want to see TA, but I cannot explain you certain TA, what I'm looking for, what vectors am I hunting, and what I am looking for at a non-moving market. Like for me now, this is, normally I would say if it's a breakout or not, if it's gonna continue or gonna sustain, I can explain, I can tell you. But right now, for me, this feels topped out. All outs feel like they are creeping up with the current behavior of stagnation. And from there on, they can work. But doesn't SSR doing 100 to 100k? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like, even I'm intrigued and wanting to see it, because I have no clue how it will go. It's a far stretch. It's something that hasn't been done before. Too much color how you manage it. I'm colorblind. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. But yeah, I don't know. 100 is a stretch. Do you think it is possible? 100 to 100k? Yeah, everything is possible. If it's real and what happens to the trades, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It will be like the first 100 to 5k will be the stretch. That's what I already did before. But that's also the issue with the current Discord. Like, people are trying to make money with no money. And that's nothing against people. It's really nothing against people. But you cannot expect to make 100k with just 100. And the fact that he is doing it sets up an absolutely crazy goal. Absolutely crazy. Because normally with a starting capital of 100, it's completely irrational and impossible to think you will get up to 100k. Like, what is it even? And I think even if you try to follow all of his goals, etc., it will be hard. He has one big advantage, because the Discord is that big. If he does small caps and out caps, then it's possible because he can move the market. But honestly, him completing 100 to 100k in less than 4 years is an absolute dream and an absolute machine of work. Because that would be 25k a year. That's ridiculous. That's completely ridiculous, to be honest. You see, and this is why, if you want some TA, my honest answer now for the weekend is, I have no clue. Because this thing keeps pumping like crazy. The same as this thing. They just keep on pumping. While Bitcoin is doing absolutely nothing. So honestly, my advice for the market is don't trade. Don't go anywhere. Like I just got a screenshot from the order book. Like this is the current market status. Let's see if it loads up here. No, it doesn't. That's fine. But yeah, nothing is happening. Nothing. So sign an announced partnership with Naima Jr. That's great. That's good. A lot of noobs are about to get wrecked following, pretty sure. Yeah. Did anyone actually follow his trades and his goals and actually make money on it? Because I tried a couple of times before I had my own corner and I lost, to be honest. Where do you check order book? I use Bookmap. I use Bookmap. So yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, I made like 50k with his calls. I mostly lost with your calls from today. Yeah, that happens. It happens. I don't know how you lost money with the first 7 being in profit, but okay. The thing is, people can be salty easily. And can someone ban the one who just came in? And people can be salty easily. People can have an opinion easily, and it's always easy from the sideline to yell stuff and say stuff and do stuff. And same as I lost most with your coach today, it's like, okay, I didn't tell anyone to take the trade. I was just scalping and I'm still waiting it out. And on the other hand, it was just the question if someone made money off the SSR, because I took losing trades of him. So I don't know. Yeah, I know my stop loss is higher. I just either let it get liquidated or won't do anything, so I know. The thing is, like, all of this combined and quite some saltiness of people and the fact that everyone has an opinion makes me sometimes want to doubt if I even want to do certain stuff. Like for me, it's fairly easy to just ignore it, go back to what I was doing before, and trade for myself, make money, have fun, I'm out. You know what I mean? So there's also a possibility that I won't even do a challenge anymore. I just stick to teaching, stick to helping people, roll with that. So yeah. Yeah, indeed, it makes a huge difference when he TPs or not, because everything is max leverage. That makes it also so hard to control. The thing with max leverage is in half a second, it can be a completely different trade. So yeah, and I think everyone in the server made money. Everyone had a profit. I do make mistakes as well. I don't have 100% win rate. Don't have a 100% win rate. No one has a 100% win rate. So indeed, you will lose money. But I think in the end, being a profitable trader is about winning more than you lose. And that for me is definitely the case. Yeah, maybe I care about other people's opinion too much. Yeah, maybe I do. I'm one of the few mods that actually read chat and actually try to interact and help and want to help people grow. I do. I truly do. And I truly want to be there for community. I truly want to help out people. So that might be my issue. The fact that I care about it too much and also their opinions, etc. But I would stay sideline nomadic, honestly. Yeah, we will do limit orders, especially if I decide to do the challenge, because the more sold I get, the more salty I get, the less I want to do it, because my time is too valuable and I don't like to waste time on a lot of negative energy. I can do better things with my life. I 100% read it. I'm up like 2k from last one on the port from this last challenge, but then it's good. Like you did 20x on your port by my coast. That's amazing. That's tremendous. I'm a bit behind in the video. It would be great if you did limit order. Yeah, we will do that. I've seen people with 24% win rate. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you don't need a high win rate to be profitable. If you like Mischievous has like 40% win rate and he makes a ton of money. Respect the decision, but if you change your mind, please consider giving priority to those who are the M today. Yeah, of course, I will. I will do it. Why do hedge fund make 20% in a year and retail trader make better than them? It's more thinking that they do better. And if you look at retail, I think 99% of retail does lose money. Let's be honest. This Discord wouldn't have 30,000 people that were only waiting for 3, 4, 5 people to do challenges. Because if it, like the thing is honestly, if everyone was so good in retail, there wouldn't be a community that could be built. There wouldn't be a Discord with 30k people in there. Expect the TP-O-Matic, yeah, I want to go to there. So 8584. So back to the beginning of that pump. That would be great. You're welcome, buddy. And we cannot all be profitable. We cannot all make money. But there's just a lot of sold. Did I explain DCA already? No, I did not yet. What are DCA? And let's get into that for a bit. Let me take a clean chart. When I DCA, for example, if I build my trade, and let's say I would short this line. So I would have my exit right on top of that wick. I would have my take profit right there. So my entry point at first point this would be, let me take the other arrows. This here on the bottom of that one would be my 50%. I go in 50%. Here I would do another 20% and then I would pick a higher volume here if I'm still correct and I do another 30%. So I would build up my portfolio towards being top heavy. That way you can easier get out in profit. Why can you get out easier in profit? Due to the fact that the way is at the top. You could even start with 30%, then 20%, then 40 and then 10. So it all depends on what you want to do. Like this is what you hunt for in the weekends. And you've seen me doing TA on this, but this is a 2.7% move on 25 leverage. That's like 50% plus profit. So that's a very solid move. Yeah, that's what makes it complicated. I DCA top heavy. So that means that this can be 30%, 20%, and here goes another 50%. Do I keep initial as out? Depends on what I see and what I believe is true. If I still feel that my move and my initial thought process is correct, I will hold on to the trade and I will move as well. Like I had this week, there was a point where I was doubting. Also because of chat. So people were losing money. I know I should lock myself off of it, but also for me it's a process and change of thinking and a change of way of behaving. And it just made me doubt. And as soon as I start doubting, you don't make the best moves. So mostly I move my stop loss accordingly, but especially for the 5K challenge, I have to build my trades differently. I have to be way more careful about how I build them. And I will do it. No worries. I will start building them differently. And we will figure a way to do it for everyone if I again decide to do it. You're welcome for explaining. I always have negativity. Yeah, the thing is, like, negativity comes from all sides, and it's pretty easy to say something about someone that does 400 trades in 3 weeks. Because it's more than 100 trades a week, it's an average 15 trades a day. So yeah, that's the thing. 15 trades a day is a lot, and not a lot of people taking it, not a lot of people doing it, especially not at a high profitable level. So indeed, certain stuff will happen, but it's also that's also important in the course that we are giving and the course that we are teaching. Like, what is the mental capability and what is the mental aspect of the trading itself? Like, how do you take something? How do you not take something? Etc. It's human nature. You could have 300, yeah, a couple of bad eggs are gonna bad mouth. Yeah, of course. And it can be, yeah, it can be fairly easy. Like, I can trade less. That's also what I'm gonna do in that challenge. I'm gonna tune down on my trading interval and the amount of trades I do. I will chart them out before. I will use a lot more levels, etc., etc. I will also discuss with other traders that I value highly and work from there. It will way more be a setup plan beforehand. So that's complicated. Two likes completed, next target to 20 nights. Quality, quantity, I agree. Yeah, we need to hunt for quality driven trades. We need to hunt for things we see, things we know. My phone keeps ringing. I have to get this probably. I don't know. So this trade is going nowhere. Scalp scanner is dead. We had a good run. Even BDC keeps on. Looks like it's rejected this point of control now for 15th time, and this keeps on being up. I still think this can turn around still. Yeah, we have to change to 1 or 2 good trades a day. People have to understand that. Yeah. It's always risky. There's always a risk involved, and if it was an exact science, it would be really, really easy. It would be really easy. Same as this, like there's never an exact science. This is still moving lower, slowly trailing, so it's dying. Does it make a difference which exchange you trade? SSR tweeted that he would not trade any exchange where the market maker sees your order book, like Binance. I don't believe that. There is no order book where the market maker doesn't see what you trade. There is none, because it's an open, transparent market. Crypto is open and transparent. You can always see order inflow. That's the thing. You can always see it. That's what's intriguing me by not seeing like 500 Bitcoin being allocated when he should normally go into trade. But there are no exchanges where you can hide your inflow of orders. It just doesn't exist. I met Mischievous through SSR. Then I became a moderator in his group. And from there we went onwards. But we go very, very well. We go very, very well. So that's nice. And I like him. He's a great guy. He really is a great guy. So he's a software engineer with quite a lot of experience as well. Like look, it's not even like Bitcoin went down, pumped up and rejected, and all the altcoins are just chilling up. Just chilling. Just chilling. Do you use Footprint? Mischievous, yeah, we did have his picture. The take profit was hit on price but was not executed. Yeah, there's always a specific amount of liquidity in the market. Like for example, if you have 10,000 Bitcoins and you're the 10,001, yours will not be hit. That's what happens. That's how it works. That makes it complicated. Do you use Footprint? What kind of footprint do you mean? I use Excel charts and I check Excel charts. But right now the biggest issue with the market is no one knows what's going to happen. Like we could either fly back to like 18k Bitcoin, which I'm still believing, because if you look at Dixie and all the other stuff, it's ridiculous. It's not even remotely in line of what should be. I'm pulling up some charts there. Like if you look at gold, oil, I want USDT dominance. It is just not being in line. Nothing is in line because dollar dominance is below 107 and euro is trading above 1, and US government bonds are 3.8. So normally that would leave Bitcoin at a way higher point than where it is now. It would legitimately leave Bitcoin at approximately, I would assume, 23, 24k. You see mana touching 0.4130. For 130. If it rejects this level, yes. Then it's going back down to, I would set it at 40, but it has to reject this level. It has to reject it. This one is just doing its own thing, whatever it wants. But that's fine. It can do it. Okay. Think about some questions. I have to use the restroom, so I'm back in like 20 seconds. here. How much have you drank? Pumpmatic here. Do you smoke weed often since you live in the Netherlands? No, I never use drugs. Never smoked either. I don't know why. It's just, even though I'm Dutch, I don't do it. But yeah. Everyone Pumpmatic, yeah, that would have been really, really, really interesting. But we can do the challenge in 2 ways, if I do it. The thing is, I can either upgrade my leverage, do more like SSR, wait for the perfect entry where I think a breakout will happen, and I use a lot of FIB levels, a lot of solid retracement points, and go from there. Or I can keep the leverage the same, but it will be a grind, and then I cannot document everything because certain parts I will do live on stream. Who do you see as good trader after you in Discord? Like, I don't think I'm the best. Mischievous is really, really, really good at this cotton candy. Like, he's a legend at it, and I think he's one of the best traders. Beam is a good trader. He gets the market, he gets overall, but sometimes he gets thrown out by not looking at news as much. SSR, I don't know, because I cannot see his TA. So that for me is a tricky one. And Rami is good. Rami is absolutely good. But Rami cannot work right now because of the current market situation. That makes it complex. I love more knife catches, yes. That's what I try to do. Like, tricky expansions and also trade certain times, like New York opening, London closing, etc., etc. And I have to see what strategy will work for it. If and what direction we want to go with it. We can. First I have to see if I want to do it. Because for me, trading is fun and trading is helping people. And I don't want the saltiness to overrule the good stuff. And for me now, we are coming to a part where the saltiness is getting on my nerves. Even though you have to be able to take it as a trader, I cannot just turn off chat because I want to help. That influences me, and I don't want to be influenced. That is like the main thing for me. But yeah. It's not doing anything anymore, guys. Yeah, I'm Chento the philosophy man. Yeah. Trading is mental aspect. Trading is tough on your mind. So are there any more questions? Because is TA gonna be much better when he gets old? Yeah. I'm trying to learn cotton candy, but it's very complex. I don't really know if it's easy with low leverage and bigger movement on knife catches. What do you think? Cotton candy is based on hitting hard or getting stopped out easy. So I would not use it with low leverage. Doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Does not make any sense. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. I'm still learning cotton candy as well, so he's an emotional guy. No, I'm someone who cares. Like, losing your own money is one thing, but you want to be careful with people's money. Because the Discord has one big issue, and the big issue is they just aim into stuff. Half the time they don't read, they just max leverage it and fly in. Even if I say, be careful, watch out, this is tricky, this is dangerous, this is like an edge situation which I don't know if I would normally take it, etc., etc. They just go full force ballistic. And then they get extremely salty. And those are two really bad combinations. You can't have the responsibility of my money. No, that's true. I could never have it. But people still act like it due to the fact that that makes it easiest for them. Like, it's so easy for them to blame it on someone else. That is what happens. I would knife catch, always. I was trying to knife catch. I would automatically mute salty people, yeah, but then you still have to read it. Most of the people are gamblers, not traders. Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely the case right now in the market. People are gambling. People are thinking that they lost 10k, they have 100 left, so yeah, 10k should be a week. People just hammer in stuff and blindly trust everyone. And it's an ego thing. For people, it's very, very, very easy to not blame it on your own ego. But blame it on someone else. That's what's happening a tremendous amount of times. Like, yeah, it was his cause, it's his fault. Yeah, that's the easiest way. Duh. Coming rich is simply not an option for everyone. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. And build a community on this. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, and now that only almost the hardcore people are left. From January, we will start probably our own Discord, maybe with Mischievous. It will be a 30 a month. And we're going to do teaching, some TA, hangout, chill, etc., with people who aren't that salty. So it will be low cost. After the Christmas holidays, we will introduce it, and we will start working from there and see what will happen. But right now, still, I'm looking at a Bitcoin chart that is, bro. Look, if this would be a heartbeat at the hospital, they would declare you dead. So there's nothing to trade. Like, legitimate, there's nothing to trade off. Nothing to do with it, nothing to work with, so I don't know if it makes any sense to stream a lot longer. So yeah. Something. There it is. So yeah, any other questions? May scale into short on ETC. Matic doesn't stop. No, Matic is not stopping at all. Probably. Yeah, you see Matic just liquidated me. Matic is insane. This one is going insane as well. So we'll let that run to see what will happen. even though BTC is not doing anything, Matic just keeps on pumping and pumping and pumping. It just keeps on going, doesn't care. That's the thing, if you look at the Matic chart, it's probably ridiculous. It's probably actually, like, look, bottomed out here and it's creeping up to here. It had a weekend volume push of almost 3%. And that's a lot. What's going on with the head? I stick with you sometimes. I had it on for long. I had this one as a gift once, long time ago. And I was too lazy to go to the barber shop, so that's what happened here and what's going on. Like, look, Bitcoin is still not moving from the point of control. So actually I'm not gonna trade. Then 50% port. No, that's not port, to be honest. You cannot call that a port. That's like money to... I play with it to backtest things and I'm just streaming, and I could have got it in profit when I wanted to, so it's not that big of an issue. No, it's not gambling, it's more backtesting theory and seeing what will happen and just have a notification of the mark. What kind of trading you like the most? Explainable trading, let's put it that way. That's why I normally don't ever trade weekends, because weekends is all waiting until Sunday, and then stuff will happen. Till that point, nothing is really happening. Just sitting here and slowly seeing it creep up, except Matic having a small breakout and then something happens. But until that point, yeah, absolutely shit is going on in the market. Mostly Sunday evening, all of a sudden everything wants to wake up. So yeah. For me now, I just try to backtest something. Same as this, like 1, 2, 3, it's triple topping. And still not doing anything. Like, there's no volume, there's nothing coming in, not even one piece of this. Like, there's quantity 3. So that means, yeah. Quantity 3, that means there's 21,000 in that market right now. The same as here. This 5, you can move this market now with applying 2K on it with a high leverage. That's ridiculous. That's completely utter ridiculous. To have that volume on a coin like this. How much you think will be the subscription? It's gonna probably be $30 a month. If oil price cap is placed on 5th, yeah, for Discord. Who's typing in my name for Discord? That's interesting. If oil price cap is placed, subscription for what? Yeah, for Discord. From January onwards, we will start our own paid Discord to get rid of toxic people, and so we have it in our own hands, etc. And that will be a place to learn, place to have fun, place to chill, and it will be $30 a month. Just low key, low money. Why I took this trade? I took it on the understanding that everything was going down. Then I started talking too much. Actually, normally I don't trade weekends. I truly just don't trade weekends. And for me, the altcoin market was looking like it was topping and going down. And this one I took on someone in chat. Can you give a review on what? My review on this trade, I went in just before the end of the bottom. So I took the Matic one probably here, and I lived through this whole part. If I would have been looking at this point here and I had my charts open, I would have closed it here for sure. Because this would have been a massive breakout point for me, and I probably would have switched it to long. But I should do less talking and more charting. At least that's what I'm learning from this as well. This one I didn't chart out at all. I just pressed the button. The other trades went well. Like we made we made good profit. We were up by more than 10%, but then also the conversation started. So I either have to dim down on the conversation and do it during the week, or I should not trade and do two things parallel at this point. But it's all good. It happens. It's the thing in crypto. All happens in crypto, but it's not that yet. Legion mode, yeah. Next stream, put music and grind scalp. No talking anything will be interesting. Yeah, I can do that. I did that before. Less talking, more charting. Yeah. No, but the communication part is important. And to be honest, you cannot chart weekends. Even if you want to, what is there to chart? Like, I'm gonna go to Bitcoin again, just for proof of the sake. Like, even at the 1 minute, what can I chart here? Yeah, you can find top and bottom every time, but even on 100 leverage, it's just 19%, so you make 4% profit. This has been going on all day. Like, this is the high and the low. So I could have entered here, waited 3 hours, took 5%, waited another 3 hours, took 5%, waited another one, took 5. So it's not worth charting. And that's the thing, and that's what I try to explain. It's not worth it. You cannot do anything with it. Except Matic, but Matic might look like it either tops out here or here. If you guys want to have some Matic entries, it's either this one or this one. Because those are the strongholds from cotton candy perspective. If I would chart it out fully, like, that one would have been your hold level and your breakout. The interior trend broke completely there, so I don't need that one. Yeah, this could keep on going forever. There's still quite some room. Yeah, it is bad to lose 60% of the board instead. How do you mean? I haven't lost 60%, I'm down 50% of that board and it's 300. Like, I try to be informative, I try to explain stuff. I'm still waiting on this because I still think BTC has more room to go down. So I might make my money back. Like, this one is down 20%. Normally I would have killed it. Same as Matic, I would have killed it. But I'm getting used to this YouTube. I'm getting used to this stuff. It's a learning process. You've seen me make enough profit, all of you probably. They said trading top bottom would be just boring. No, the best thing to do is not trade this weekend PA. Especially not on altcoins. Like, I tried to scalp some of them off, which didn't work. A breaking out, yeah, it could be. Best is just not to trade and not to do anything. Even scalping that off, I don't know if it would have even made sense because of the move and if you could even get in. So I don't know. Would have been better to make profit on that and just focus on it. But I also want to have a conversation and talk to you guys. I guess talking back, that's never a good way. I lost money, that's the thing. I'll get over it. I'll survive, I guess. So any other questions? Otherwise I think I'm gonna end it here. Should paper trade while talking with us? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next stream. I'm not gonna take the trades. I'm just gonna chart it out, look at it and work from there. When he saves you set up another stream. Yeah, I can divide it into two. Like, one is not talking to chat but just hardcore trying to nail stuff. If a bear on Saturday might be a good choice. Yeah, I will. Just the bigger amount of portfolio you've traded. 150,000 was what I used quite some time. And the biggest port size I had was 265,000. Leveraged was that approximately 3 million. So that was a fairly decent size. I'm looking at two funded trader programs again. See, Medic rejected my level perfectly. It's not that I cannot chart it. I just should look at my own lines. Because it broke from my line, it went back to my line, it broke again from my line. It broke up from it and now it's rejecting it again. So my issue is more or less, look at what I'm doing. Think about the funded program in the CME. Yeah, that's nice. It's interesting. Thanks, I post my profits. If you made profits, then you're good. Good job. Nice one. So if there's anything going on, I will notify you guys. I do think Medic is a decent short from here, to be honest. Because it rejected the previous hold level. I would keep it tight. So what I probably would do is take the top of that little inside wick here. And at least short back to 50% of the impulsive move, which would be here. That would make it a 5.77 R trade. So even have some wiggle room. Let's see if it bounces off of that one and still a 3.5 R trade. But that's just, the ship has semi-sailed now. But you can still get a decent entry. Thanks for the sad call. How did it do? Hey, this one's not even moving. Yeah, that one was good. That's sick. See, my best calls, I don't take it myself. That's 2.6% on leverage 20. So when do you trade? I have been trading like high pace, semi-hardcore for more than a year now. And I've been in the crypto space since 2013. What do you think about the funded program in the CME? Yeah, it's interesting. So in 2013 I started mining, started playing with stuff, and I was holding portfolio for quite some time as well. But yeah, I've been out of the market for some time after Luna. I needed some mental recovery because of the loss that occurred to me. And yeah, it was tough. It was hard. It was a hard period. I think crypto market is brutal on everyone. Everyone thinks to make easy money, fast money, quick money, and just make a buck. But yeah, it's not how it works. There's no such thing as easy money. And that's the thing. There's never such thing as easy money. I lost 270,000 on Luna, of which 250 was profit from it. So I lost 23k of my own money. I was trading it. So that hurt me quite bad. That did a lot. That really did a lot. But it happens. Any other questions? Otherwise I'm gonna call it a day. Profit and loss today, not good. Minus 130 or something. Ish. I was up like 30% or 10%. And then I started talking too much. So lesson for the next time, trade more, talk less. But it's also good to have a conversation, to do some, yeah. In order to teach, we have to, sometimes it takes losses, you will learn from it. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being there. Thanks for sticking with me. Who is your mentor? I don't know if he's in chat, but he's called Michael. He's an amazing trader. Way better at risk management. Less scalping. He can take like an hour to set up a trade and then wait on 3 days for it to play out. So that's my counterpart. So that's amazing. And we have just various styles, but he's great. Truly great. So yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and catch you all soon.